Good afternoon, morning, evening, bar mitzvah, Easter, whatever it is, wherever you are. But happy whatever. We are back for part 4 of Planet Coaster. I hope you've enjoyed the first 3 parts. You can see how we've come up with the Viking area. The Viking area is looking great. I think we're finished with the Viking area. Let's move on. Let's get something going with something else. Let's get some more rides down. Let's start getting some more money down. Anyway, hope you enjoy this one. Let's go. Right, so as you can see, the park is taking shape. But if we zoom out, we see how little we've actually done. We're about 4 hours of video down, 3 hours of video down. It's around that mark. So that 3 hours probably equates to about 12 to 15 actual hours that I've put in. Just because I'm learning. Hopefully the videos that we've put up so far, I'll give you some help. And it won't take you anywhere near that long. Saying that, however long it's taken, it's been so much fun doing it. Yes, there's been some frustrating moments. But when it all comes together and it looks like this does, you go, do you know what? That's not bad. So let's have a crack on. As you can see, though, it's absolutely pissing down with rain. So if we go down to our weather and seasons, we can see we are currently in the winter. We can change it. We could click that, and I think it just puts it to 37 degrees. And that's all very well. You can hear the rain is starting to ease off, but let's be honest. If we turn it back to that, I think we let it play on its own. We got some storms and everything. I heard the thunder then, but that's okay. So what we're going to do, we can either come out of here and have something in this area, or we can start another area down in here. I mean, like I said, we've got so much room. We're not going to start our water park yet because I think we need another area first, but maybe if we go all around the park with rides and then in the middle we can have one massive water park, that might be a good idea. Let's have a play around and see what we come up with. But first, let's clear some of the rubbish away that we don't want. We can always put it back down if we need it. Let's have a look. Get rid of that. Beep, 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 beep. There's nothing there because that's all outside. I don't think. Oh, can we delete that one? No, we can't because it's just overlapping that, which I think is bloody crazy. There must be a way. And like I've asked before, if anyone knows of a way we can do that, because I don't think it will let us move it either, which is a bit of a nightmare. So anyone knows a way to do that, please let me know. Right, so let's level it off first. Let's go make it a bit bigger there. Let's go this sort of height. Let's take it all back. Remember, this is how we started the Viking area, and you think about the Viking area now and how undulating it is and how up and down it is. So even though we're starting flat, doesn't mean it's got to stay like it, but I just like to have a nice clear area to start with. So let's just bring it all down. You can tell what we've done if you keep it that way because it just makes it nice and grassy. You can see as it's starting to pick up there. Right. Okay, get rid of that one. We don't need that at the moment. Got anything over there we can get rid of? Yes, there's a few things. Hit delete, gets rid of that. Can we make that a bit straighter? Not that it really matters. Let's have like a fairground. This is like a fairgroundy, more, for one better phrase, you know. No, I'm not going to say it. I'm going to keep it PC. You know what I'm going to say. A traveller's fairground. That's probably the best way to put it. Right, okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to have that around here. So let's get straight on it. I'm going to have a little bit of terrain with a little bit of raise. I'm just going to fancy having a nice sort of level about there, a bit higher than that. Why don't we have a look in there? I'll have some of them. Track rides, water track rides, special track rides, water. I don't know what we're doing there. Power, transport. We've got them all. Flat rides. We'll have all of them and all of them. Wow, now we've opened up some. Oof. Yeah, that's added a few more to it. So we've got our like rocky area there. I'm thinking maybe we go into some sort of bit more colourful, bit more vibrant, bit more kitty if you like. But we can have a look at that. So we could even, you know, that's resort themed. See, like some bumper cars there. So we could like pop. Let's make sure we get it nice and level, which we haven't. So we pop that there for one. Let's get rid of that. We'll go straight in and get some more. So we've got them all where we'd like them. We could have, you know, like I said, proper fairgroundy. Like a proper fairground, you know what I mean. Right, that'll do. And then let's just get some more. I hate it when it does that. I don't know why. Again, anyone knows why it does that, please bloody let me know, because it's so frustrating. I'm going to have that in there, that angle. You'll see why in a bit. Nice. So what we'll do, and you'll see what the thinking is on this in a moment, is so all I'm trying to do is to give us a sort of a foundation. Give that there, come down through there. So let's just give that. Just want to build that up slightly underneath that. There we go. Bring that to there, to there. Yep, and yep, and one more there. It just makes it. Oh no! But our path has been. Right, that's all right, because we can just do that. Come across. Oh no! No! Where's that gone? That's better. Right, we can work from there. And we'll pop that back to straight, and we'll run that all the way down there. Don't quite know why that's going downhill. It certainly shouldn't be. Oh, I've just farted. That was a good one. Don't know why that started going downhill. Oh well, at least we're all right now. I'll take that to there, because what I would like to do is drop that down there, like so. Okay, this is where we need to start building paths, place, connect, and entrance. Right, so we've got to go careful here, because obviously the paths have to be long enough that we can have enough people queuing. I'm so sorry, I keep pausing between what I'm saying. It's terrible, isn't it? Oh, piss up your leg, man. All right, here we rock. I wanna rock, doom, 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 doom. I want to rock. Where are we gonna put our entrance for this? We put it there. I quite like having it there with a long path going down there. So if that's the case, we'll put our exit. Can we have it so? Oh no, we can't. So no, we'll put our exit there. We'll go entrance path, so we'll go there, and we're going to go all the way. That is pretty damn cool. Yeah. Jobs are, if you're gonna do it off of that, you gotta do it like that, so it's straight and parallel. It doesn't look tremendous, but so let's crack on, crack a lacking. What do we do? So we now have power. We can see that if we click on that, we can see I've buried one in there. And we've had to leave that one, like I said, so that the mechanics can come and sort it out. But what we can do now, we may as well get them all open, and then we can sort out scenery around them all and some no power. That's on. Why no power? Bear with caller. That's interesting. We need another generator, which is that one. So if we put that there, $120 of 120 available. That makes sense. Now everything should be open. Yeah, look at that. Ba, 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 da, ba. We do love a tunnel. Should we roughen it up a touch? Just give that a bit of a roughen up there like that, look, see? Right, so we are getting somewhere, and I keep saying so, but we're going to keep saying so, because why not? So, let's have a butcher's at how this is working. Right, so we can go. Why are you saying no power? Fucking dog shit. Have I not connected that?
Oh, bloody hell.
Oh, that would help. I'm going to go from there. We need to go to a distributor. That would help, wouldn't it? Should have put that down there as well. Never mind. Select that. Where is it? Distributor. And we can pop that in. Oh, is it going to reach? Should do, shouldn't it? Looks like we're okay. Yeah, that'll do. He's. Oh, you fucking bar steward. Why does it keep flickering like that? And again, I am not touching nothing. Oh, wow. Perfect. Perfect. We still need to open them though, don't we? Open. Open. That is open. That's open. That's open. Not open. You are now. Is that everything open? Yeah. I think we're all right. Let's give it a fast forward. We're going to need some bits and bobs down here. Just going to check the old banky balance. It's gone up to $70 now. All right. So we're just placing that down. And what we have created is I suppose, an area. Look at all the lights. They're off. We've got no one on them yet, but hey. Where are they going? They want drinks. They're uncomfortable. There's something else here. Well, I don't know. I'm not paying this much for. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That's what we haven't done, and that is why you check that sort of thing. So we haven't gone in and made these free. Wow. We've got to make all these rides free because, like I said, we're charging to get into the park. Oh, we're charging to get into the park as opposed to charging for the rides. I prefer it that way. I don't know why. I just would rather have one payment. I don't have to worry about what rides are doing what. They're going to pay. Happy days. If one ride's not working, you're not losing anything. Yeah, this is good. It's all zero. It's all zero. It's all zero. We'll hit that button again and see if they come. Where are they going? Are they going to come back? That's them, isn't it? I don't know, but... So people are coming down this way, but we are definitely 100% going to need... If we have a look, there's a lot coming. Drinks, gifts. So we're going to need everything down here that we've got everywhere else. I like that we've just built that up like that. I don't think we're going to need too much more in that little area. We just need to spruce it up. So let's have a go, shallst. Let's slow it down. We don't need to be doing that. Ooh, just normal speed. I don't want to... Look at the money shooting up. Jesus Christ. That went up from like 70,000 all the way up to 144,000. So we're liking that. What is that right there? Okay. Like that. We can always... No, I don't want to ride that. That wasn't what I was trying to select. It was that one. Hey, bumper cars. Honka, honka. Right. We are going to... Right, queues. People are queuing for everything. Brilliant. Right. Did I change the price of that one? Nope. There we go. So they're going to be saying, I can't believe it paid for that ride. Turn around. It's fucking sorted, you prick. You prick. Where's he off? He's very happy. We got, what's this? Oh, look. Look. Not accessible. We haven't got... Why have I not put an exit path down? Jesus, I'm such a div. Right. Da-da-da-da-da. This is where you check them, I suppose, isn't it? How did that look straight enough? I believe so. Let's see what happens now. Ah, he's here. Staff member is here. All right. Come on then, let's queue up. Oh, we've got a message over here though. Star wheel is paused. Where's Star wheel? Do we need to load more staff? Is that... he's coming. There he is. He's coming, boys. But maybe we do. Let's... There we go. We'll have a few more. Have a few more staff. Don't need lifeguards. We'll have a couple of vendors. We're going to need them soon because I'm going to definitely have a couple of mechanics. And some more of them. Right. scenery is required. Righty. Let's have a look at what we have done. So, I have smacked down a load of scenery here. It's taken me bloody ages. So, we got a bit here for when people are walking along here. We got benches and bins. So, I noticed there was rubbish accumulating. Also realised they were getting tired walking along here. So, If you have a look now, they're taking blooms from and to, so they're buying blooms everywhere. We've got a toilet in here, which is not guessed yesterday though, so that's okay. Let's have a look. We've got machines there being used. 21, only 4 and 8, but they're being used. I've put some trees in. I've put some rocks in here. These food machines are being used, so I'm happy with that. They're well happy, so let's just make sure. I could do with a toilet, but there's one down there and one at the other end, so that's fair there. Rocks around here. We've got it all going on. We've got spinny bits here, spinny bits here. We've got hedgerow here, hedgerow here. Loads of rocks building up around. Toilets and rocks. To me, this here along here as well, I'm not overly happy with that hedge, but I think if you just zoom out a bit, I think it just finishes it off. I think the trees there, I think that area looks really nice. The one thing I haven't done is clicked on the rise to see what scenery rating, 85%, so it's not too bad. Where is it on this one? 50%, so could probably do with some more around that, but not too worried. Scenery rating on that one, 100%, so that's good. 74, 60, 92, so not dreadful. So whoop whoop, as they say, whoop whoop. So the one thing, I've also, guess what, we've got a tunnel, but I think before we finish off part, what are we on now, part 4? I think it is part 4. Wow. I think what we're going to do, we're going to put down another coaster, because obviously we've got one over there, which is so well hidden over there. I'd like one in the sort of greenery area. I'm thinking either here or over here. How much more have we got to go until we reach the border, he says. Oh my God, there it is there. So still a long, long way. So I think a coaster maybe in here would be good. But let's go down and have a look-see. So let's go into our coasters and let's see if we can find one. So the Ascent, all in green. Let's have a look. Oh, it's huge. It is huge. The Rowdy Mouse, it's tiny. I mean, maybe that's something we can put in here, for instance, just to have something here. Build that in. I quite like the sound of that. So I think we're gonna pop that one there for now. We'll come back to that in a moment. But I think another one definitely over here. The Mountain Descent. Is that the one we've already got? No. Loco Lobo. What did that give us on the Fear 366, Excitement, Nausea? So it's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. What's that? The Drag Strip. 15. So that's a nice fast ride. It's not massive though, is it? What on earth is that? Oh, this is in flat rides, isn't it? Track rides. We haven't got a water ride in. Do we have a water? Should we have a water ride yet, do you think? Let's go back into the coasters. We really do. I just want to make sure we've got the right one before we knock this in the head today. Yes. Nothing's set. Nothing's making me go, ooh, that's amazing. I mean, it's just a Okay, so I suppose we're gonna just have to find one that we like for now. Just place it down. It's not very good. That one is. What on earth is that? I don't quite understand what that is. It's got some turns though. Maybe that's the one. So we are just going to drop in a path from there straight to there, which we can sort in a minute and have however we want. We are going to then grab a hold of that electrical wire and go from there to there. That gives us 26 of 120 though. So is that powered? Right, so we can, let's test that one first and ride it. Here we go. We do like to ride. Fucking hell. It's like the mouse, what we used to call a mouse, where it keeps you aiming forwards until it properly turns. Oh, nice. Yeah, looks all right. Once it's finished testing, we'll come back to that. So now we got to test this one, and we will ride this as well. Oh, it's a hanging by your neck type ride. Let's have a look to the side. Can we look? Yeah. Let's see. Clever. Good sound effects. Oh, hello. Oi, oi, oi. Oh, I like that. That's a bit different. Ugh. Very nice indeed. Yes, come on. Tell you what, you wouldn't want to watch this too close too many times. It would make you feel a bit icky, I think. And that is that ride. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to finish the scenery off again off camera. You don't need to see all that rubbish again. We'll come back. We'll make sure everything's open. We'll see what we're doing. We'll be able to see what money's coming in. We'll set the ride prices to 0. And then when we come back, you'll be able to see what's going on. So, again, thanks for joining me for part 4. See you later, ladies and gents. Cheers!